I did not look like this 20 minutes ago. Stop it. When you like take off your makeup at the end of the day, it's not such a crazy jump scare like, oh my god, who was that person? Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm doing an almost full face of Westman Atelier products. Over the last year or so, I have fallen head over heels in love with Westman Atelier, and if you are interested in Westman Atelier, you're curious about some of my favorite Westman Atelier products, then I think you'll like this video. So before I keep you here any longer, let's jump right into it. Clean face, nice. I had a facial yesterday and my face is feeling so freaking good. So first we're going to start off with the Westman Atelier Vital Skin Foundation Sticks. What I love about these is that these are a foundation slash concealer hybrid. So these are a 2-in-1. You don't actually need two separate products. Oh shit, I forgot to bring it. Anyway, so you don't actually need two separate products. That said, Westman Atelier do have a concealer. It's one of their newest products, which I just realized I didn't bring it with me, so I'll have to film a video with that another time. But I have the Vital Skin Foundation Sticks. I wear the shade Atelier 13 and Atelier 12. I do have a video on this foundation, so if you are curious about the foundation, the formula, all of that stuff, you can check that out if you want any more information on it. So first I'm going to go in with Atelier 12. What I love about this is that this is super creamy and it just like melts into the skin. It's got such like a natural flawless cover. The change is literally instant. The difference in my eyes is so different, like it's insane. The shade really blends in so well in my skin. Honestly believe like I could literally go out like this and I'd feel fine. I think as I'm getting older, what I'm noticing is like my under eyes, they're so like baggy. I just need a bit of a boost. There's something about the formula of this, like it's thick but it's creamy and it's malleable. The coverage is there but it's very lightweight and it really doesn't feel like you're wearing anything. When I went for my facial yesterday, my facialist was asking about my dark spots and she literally couldn't tell I was wearing makeup, which I think is definitely a compliment. She had to like properly wipe it off just to see the dark spots, which just tells you how lightweight but full coverage this product is because it doesn't look cakey on the face. So next I'm going in with Atelier 13, still the Vital Skin Foundation Stick, and I'm just gonna go over. I kind of want like a semi full coverage today. I imagine I'm going to be out for the whole day, and so I'm just gonna do that just along. Atelier 13 is a bit red, also because I'm not as tanned as I was a couple of weeks ago, so the color difference is a bit more pronounced. But the good thing about this is it blends in really well, and then you can also blend in with the concealer. I'm mostly just gonna do spot treatment. I'm gonna spray my brush. This is the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray, top tier. Blend that out. You see how like nicely that blends out? It's also funny because I used to be so pro sponge, but I've actually not used a sponge in so long. Okay, so you can see, look at that. Ugh. Like the finish on this is absolutely stunning, and the coverage, like I can still see some dark spots, but the coverage is really great, and you think I've not really plastered on too much makeup. Nice. Like I just love it. It just looks so nice. Now because like I said I can still see some dark spots, I'm gonna go over with my Atelier 12. I like to go back and forth between Atelier 12 and Atelier 13. The blending of the two colors gives a much more natural finish. Okay, next we're gonna do brows. I'm just gonna leave these like spot bits. I'm gonna use the e.l.f. Wow Brow. I think that Westman Atelier has a brow product, so that will be next on my list, but I love this. So good, and it's only like £6. Next I'm gonna set the face. I'm out all day today, so I really want to make this makeup last the whole day. And then I'm gonna take my brush again and I'm just gonna gently blend the spot there, just so we've got a nice even finish. Just gently buff that in. Do you know what? I'm just going to do a tiny bit more foundation under my under eyes. I'm going in again with Atelier 12, so it will just give me a more brighter under eye. Also, the great thing about using this stick, you don't really need it to dry down like you would for a concealer, which is what I like. So if I'm in a rush, I don't have to wait around. Nice. Nice. Like everything just looks so nice. Love. Okay. Then I'm gonna set my face using the NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop setting powder. I'm pretty sure that Westman Atelier have a setting powder, but I've not tried it. I like this one from NYX because it's brown, so it's my skin tone. It adds that extra bit of coverage. Not a lot of coverage, but it does give an extra bit of coverage. And then just gonna tap on everywhere. This comes in a couple of different shades, so even if you're not brown, you can still use this. I do my eyelids. Nice. And then that is settled down. Next I'm going to go in again with my Charlotte Tilbury setting spray. Just light spritzes. It's the combination of the powder with the setting spray is what will help your makeup last for a really long time, and that is what helps these foundations last for a long time. Although I have noticed that even when I don't set my face too much, this foundation still lasts on my face. But if you are going to be out and about, you're going to work, you've got a long night or day ahead of you, you want to be setting, setting, setting. That is the secret to life. Then next, I actually forgot to put on lip product, so I'm going to put on a tiny bit of the Fresh Lip Therapy. I do know that Westman Atelier have they have a lip balm. It's like the squeaky clean lip balm, but I've not bought that. I'm actually shocked at the state of my face because I did not look like this 20 minutes ago. Okay, nice. Everything looks nice. Everything looks well blended. We like that. We like that. Next, we're going to do blush. Now, you guys know that I am obsessed with the Westman Atelier Baby Cheeks blush. That was the very first Westman Atelier product that I ever tried. Was it? I'm obsessed with this blush. This is my favorite product from Westman Atelier, which is funny because I love the foundation as well. They're kind of neck and neck, but I think there's something about this blush that I just like even more so. This blush is amazing. I own this blush in 3 lovely colors. I own it in Bichette, Doo-Doo and Pop It. They are each extremely flattering for darker skin tones and they just look good. You can wear them day or night. You can amp them up. You can tone them down. You can do so much with them. I love that these are cream blushes, so they go on the skin really easily. They just look so beautiful. Today we're going to use Bichette. I do like to mix and match the colors and I will do different things, but I think today I just want to keep it simple. And knowing me, I'm like, will I keep it simple? I don't know. So we're going to start with Bichette. It's just a really nice berry color. It looks really good. It's really flattering on darker skin tones, which we like, and I have been using this to death. I freaking love it. Just gonna get a bit on my brush and just gonna like stop it. How stunning is that? Stunning. It's funny because it doesn't really show up that much on camera, but in person it's absolutely gorgeous. I always get compliments when I wear this, so basically every day. It just adds like a nice hint of colour. Obviously I go to town with my blush. I think I suffer a bit from blush blindness because I just feel like I'm never wearing enough blush. Put it all over. It gives you a nice wash of colour. Obviously depending how much you put on, you will get like a different outcome. And what I love about this blush is it just adds that extra bit of depth. It's so perfect. It's just, I just love it so much. Do Pop It. Pop It is a lovely bright kind of like fuchsia pink, but it's like not too crazy. I'm gonna do a tiny bit of Pop It just on top, and I think when you mix all of the colors together you really do get such a deep depth. It just creates so much interest and it's so subtle, like you can really customize it. And I love that you can mix all of the colors together, and Do is kind of like a subdued kind of pink. Do you know what, I'm just gonna put all 3 on. I rarely put all 3 on, but I think for the sake of this video I love these blushes, and I like to bring my blush all the way up to my temples. I use blush as a bronzer basically, just to warm up my face, create interest, add some depth, and just make the face look more like ooh, you know, really nice. I'm like, love it. Literally obsessed. Gonna spray the face once again. Okay, next we're gonna do mascara. The eyes are looking very bland. So I recently bought the Westman Atelier I Want You mascara in clean black, and this is not my favorite mascara, and I most probably won't buy this again just because I much prefer other mascaras. Like the Pat McGrath Dark Star mascara is phenomenal, and I actually didn't realize how phenomenal this was. Like I always knew it was great, but I didn't realize how phenomenal it was until yesterday when I was reapplying my makeup in the evening, and I was like, this is just such a better experience, better application, the finish is more impactful, and I think this just suits my eyewear mascara needs. I don't know, I think I need to use it because I've only used this a couple of times, but there is definitely something about this Westman Atelier mascara that I just feel like I could live without this mascara. Like it's not that important to me, which is funny because I've been wanting to try this mascara for about a year, but now having it, I'm just like, it just hasn't lived up to my expectations. There's also a weird smell. This also dries really quickly, so you have to move fast. Lashes are done. That literally took me so long to do. You know, it's cute. Then finally, the piece de resistance, the last part of this makeup routine, lipstick. So I recently bought 2 Westman Atelier lipsticks. I got one of them from Liberty London and I got the other one from Cult Beauty. The Westman Atelier Lip Suede Matte Lipstick. I have the shades Pip and Mabish. I've only worn these once. I'm trying to decide which color I like. I'm not really sure if these are for me per se. These are red lipsticks. Obviously you guys know I'm in my red lipstick bag, and I just feel like the shade of these, I'm not 100% sold on the shade. I think I need to find a deeper shade or get a dark brown lip liner, something that will just complement this a bit more. When I compare it to my Hourglass Unlocked lipstick, I think it's more the shade that doesn't quite compare. They're very creamy, they go on really nice on the skin, they last on the skin even after eating and stuff. Yes, they do kind of come off when you're eating, but they mostly remain on your lips, which is the most important thing. But I think my thing is just the shade, I'm not too sure, and I'm like, I think another color would be better. I'm on the lookout for a deep red, not like a bright true red, something to match my skin complexion. So with that said, we're going to go with Mabish because I like that more than I like Pip. Also, these lipsticks are so freaking cute because on the actual stick, it's engraved with hearts and it's so freaking cute. So freaking cute. So yeah, let's just like dollop this on, and if I don't like this, I can just take it off, I guess. Okay. Like my thing is that that's too red, it's too bright, it looks literally ridiculous. But in the mirror, it doesn't look that bad. But in person, like I'm not a big fan of it. But it's funny because on the tissue, it's like the perfect shade. But this is my issue with a lot of red lipsticks. They're just like not really for darker skin tones. I'm just gonna go over with Pip, which is not really any better. But yeah, I do feel like this is one of those instances where a lip liner would not go amiss. Because I think if I had a lip liner, it would just not look so dark. But anyway, so there's the lipstick on. You know, I'm not mad at that. I think maybe I just need a bit more. I just need a lip liner. Really, I just need a lip liner. I need to buy one. Okay guys, so to complete the makeup look, we're going in one last final time with the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray. I swear this is the last time. Beauts. And this is the final makeup look using mostly Westman Atelier makeup. Hi guys, I've just come back from dinner. It is now 10 p.m. almost. I wanted to come quickly back on just to show you what my face looks like after a full day outside. I was eating, drinking, done all sorts today. It has been chucking it down with rain today. It's been super windy, and so this is what the face looks like after going through the literal trenches today. One thing that I realized was that at dinner I had to gross. My food was so chewy and like I couldn't eat it, so I had to spit it out into the napkin, and when I was putting it into the napkin, like I wiped off a lot of my lipstick. But I'll put in a clip of what my lipstick looked like before I did that so you can see. But even all things considered, the lipstick has lasted pretty well. As you can see, some of my around my mouth has come off, but that's from where I wiped my mouth with the napkin. But other than that, let me stand in the light. Other than that, skin looks good. Blush is still going, you can still see coverage, lots of blush, mascara, all the rest of it. And so this is what I would say. It's been almost 12 hours. I did my makeup around 11 a.m. and now it's like 10 a.m. so it's been like 11 or so hours, and this is what the face has been looking like despite everything that I've just said that I've gone through today. So double thumbs up. Two thumbs up from me. So yeah, this is what Westman Atelier looks like at the end of the day. Not mad about it. But anyway, yeah, let's get back into the video. Everything looks a bit different. It's been a month since I filmed the first part of this video. When I was editing, I realized that the outro of the video was completely out of focus, so I just wanted to refilm the ending. I've done my makeup the exact same way using the exact same products I did at the beginning of the video, but I just had to refilm the outro just with me in focus. You could actually see my face in focus and see all the stuff I'm talking about. So final thoughts on Westman Atelier. I absolutely love Westman Atelier. The Westman Atelier Vital Skin foundation sticks, they're such amazing products. Like I said, I use two shades. I use Atelier 12 and Atelier 13. Atelier 13 does show up a bit red, but when I mix the two shades together, it gives me like the perfect brown, like cohesive like skin. Like everything looks really good, everything is blended like down to my neck. I'm not wearing any foundation on my neck, nothing on my chest, but you can see there's like that seamless blend. When I'm not tanned, I just use Atelier 12. When I am tanned, I will use Atelier 13. Sometimes if I'm just feeling like I want a bit more coverage on my skin, I will use both of them. I think what makes the Vital Skin foundation sticks such an amazing product and such an amazing foundation is because these just cover up everything so well, but not in a way that it looks cakey, so I still look somewhat natural. Maybe not today because of the red lipstick, but on like an ordinary day, if I'm just gonna put this under my eyes or just to cover up some dark spots, the blend is so seamless, it looks so good and so natural on the skin. So if you are looking for a foundation that has coverage but doesn't look cakey, then these are definitely the way to go. I also love that the Vital Skin foundation sticks are a foundation and a concealer hybrid, so you don't need as many products in your makeup routine, which is always good. I think the only real negative of the Vital Skin foundation sticks is that they are very expensive. They are £62, which is just way too expensive to be spending on a foundation. But like I always say, there are ways that you can get this not for £62. I have never paid £62 for these. I always get them on the sale. In fact, last week at the end of January, Net-a-Porter had their end of year sale on with an extra 15% off, so I managed to get this for £26, which is by far the cheapest I've ever managed to snag this foundation stick. So there are definitely ways that you do not have to pay £62. Like £26, crazy. Definitely my favorite foundation. Amazing, love them. The blushes are amazing. Like I said, I've got 3 shades: Bichette, Doo Doo and Pop It. If you are my skin tone, a bit darker, a bit lighter, these are so freaking flattering. My all-time favorite is Bichette, which it pains me to say that because it is like picking your favorite child, but you can't beat Bichette. Bichette is so universally flattering, and I think if you do have a darker complexion like I do, it just gives you that very natural, subtle kind of like flushed, lit from within kind of vibe. Like it's so flattering. It looks so good, so natural on darker skins. Freaking love it. Love. But if you want a bit more of a pizzazz, Pop It is good. It's funny because Pop It does look very bright and kind of scary, but once it's on, it doesn't look this scary. It's really nice. It's really flattering. You can do some really cute like baby pink makeup looks. And yeah, these are great to wear together. You can wear all 3 of them together. You can just wear 1 at a time. You can wear 2 at a time. Like, these are just amazing. These are the only 3 shades that I've tried. I feel like the other shades on the website just wouldn't show up on my skin, quite frankly. Out of all of the products that I've mentioned in this video, if there is like one product that I think you really have to get, well, maybe 2, I'm definitely caught between the blushes and the foundation, depending on what your budget is or what you're looking for. Like, these are 2 top Westman Atelier products that I would recommend. Like, the foundation is amazing, the blush is amazing. If you want to try Westman Atelier but at a lower price point, the blushes are the way to go. I'm not actually sure how much they're. I think they're like £36, between £30 and £40. So still a bit pricey, but definitely a lot more accessible than the foundation. Since the beginning of this video, I have been using this mascara more. And even though I like this mascara more than I liked it a month ago when I filmed the first part of this video, I still don't love it. It's not my favorite mascara, and I will always pick another mascara over this mascara, sadly. But it is nice. It gives you like a really nice flattering, like natural lash. I prefer my lashes to be a bit more like bold, a bit more bodacious. Like, I need more from my lashes, which is why like I'm not a huge fan of this. It takes a bit too long to get me the desired lash that I want, whereas if I think about the Pat McGrath Dark Star mascara, that is just instantly, the lashes are wow, which is why like I don't like love this mascara, but it's nice to have and nice to be like, oh yeah, I've like tried the Westman Atelier mascara and at least I've got an opinion on it, which is kind of sad because I've been watching videos about this mascara literally for months and I loved how it looked on the other girls that were wearing it, but somehow on me it just like, the lashes like didn't quite look how I thought my lashes would look. But like today it doesn't look so bad. Like it's nice, but it's not like but it's just not my favorite. And yeah, like I don't really have that much to say about this. And finally, thing, like the last thing that I used in this video, I think, were the Lip Suede Lipsticks. Again, because it has been over a month since the first half of this video and I have been wearing these lipsticks a lot more, my opinion has changed a little bit. I still do find that sometimes these lipsticks feel they're a bit too offensive, they're a bit too much. Like, I don't know, I feel like I still need a lip liner. I need something to just offset the red. I think they're a bit stark and I feel like the shades just look a bit different on my skin. I don't know if it's like the contrast against the brown of my skin or like the pink of my cheeks. Like, I don't know what it is, but I'm not like 100% sold on this. Although I must say that I've not really worn Pip. I think the last time I wore Pip was when I filmed the first half of this video, but these days I'm all about my bish. It's such a beautiful shade when it's not on my lips, and when I like open up the tube like that, like I just love to see it. Like, I think it's really nice. There is another shade of the lipstick that I want to try just to see what the color would be like and maybe to mix with the red. But in terms of like the texture, the formula, how this wears on the lips, this lipstick is really good. It does last all day. Even after eating. After eating, you do need to touch up, which is kind of normal with lipsticks, but it's not like that bad. You don't really have to touch up. Like, it's super creamy, it's super hydrating. It almost feels like a lip balm. It's a matte lipstick, but it doesn't dry out your lips. And something that I found, which is so crazy, is when I'm wearing this lipstick, my lips feel really good and not dry, they're not cracking, they're not doing anything. So I don't know what Gucci has put into this, but this is really good for your lips. I just wish the color was different. I don't think the color suits me that well. I do kind of think maybe if you have like a different skin complexion, the colors might work a bit different for you. But when I was doing research on this, I couldn't find a single person that looked like me wearing this lipstick. So hopefully if you are my skin tone, you can at least gauge what you think about this and then use that as your own barometer of whether you think the red lipstick is for you or not. Another thing that I really have to shout out is the inside of the cap is a mirror, which I think is so freaking cute and just so freaking clever. I love it. To be fair, like, it's a bit hard to look inside and focus on yourself, but I love that there's a mirror in here so you can at least have a cheeky like look at yourself. I also cannot get over the actual bullet of the lipstick, which has hearts and the Westman Atelier logo on it. I think that is just so clever and I just fucking love it. So it's cute. So do you know what? I kind of like the lipsticks, and I do think if you like lipsticks, then the lip suedes are definitely something to look into. I would just be very cautious of the shades. If you are my skin tone and you have tried every single Westman Atelier lipstick, let me know what shade you think I should get that would suit me best, or if you think that this suits me fine. So those are basically all of the Westman Atelier products that I used in this video. Like I've said, I love Westman Atelier. If you're looking for like high-end makeup, luxury makeup, Westman Atelier, hands down, such a great brand. Everything is clean, cruelty-free, and you know, Westman Atelier has like a gajillion years of makeup experience, and you can tell by the products and by how they're formulated and how they go on your skin. They look so natural, your face doesn't look cakey, you kind of still look like yourself. So when you like take off your makeup at the end of the day, it's not such a crazy jump scare like, oh my god, who was that person? Like, you just look like yourself but better. Before I leave, I will say, at the beginning of the video I was mentioning that I bought the concealer. So Westman Atelier have a new Vital Skin concealer which I bought, but I forgot to take to Paris with me, so I wasn't able to include it in the video. I'm not wearing it today and I've still not tried it yet, so stay tuned for a review, first impressions of the Vital Skin concealer. I'm so excited to try this out. I also have her contour stick, which I use it, but I forgot to use it in this video and I forgot to include it. Okay, so that is all from me in today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have tried Westman Atelier, please do let me know down below in the comments. I'd love to know what some of your favorite Westman Atelier products are. If you've not tried Westman Atelier, let me know if you are interested, if this video has been helpful. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, and in the meantime, I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys. Mwah.